Y'all, after my berry pastry turned out so well the last time, I just could not leave well enough alone. I kept thinking, what if I take this same recipe and turn it into a cinnamon roll? So that is exactly what we are doing today. So I took some half and half, warmed it up in the microwave for about 15 to 20 seconds, and I want it to be between 100 and 110 degrees. So I'm going to check it right now with my laser thermometer. And looks like it's at 108, so that's going to be perfect. And now I'm going to add to it some inulin and stir that up a bit and then put our yeast in. We are starting with some warm half and half and a little bit of inulin to feed the yeast. And to that, I'm going to add my instant yeast. While that's blooming, I'm going to mix up my other ingredients. So this is going to be our cinnamon layer. It's got butter and cinnamon and some brown sugar substitute. So I just warmed that up in the microwave to get the butter to melt, and I'm going to stir the other ingredients in there. And then we're going to set this aside. It already smells delicious. That's going to be good. All right, we're going to set that aside. Now, we are going to make our cake portion of it, the pastry portion. I have some total milk protein powder, a little bit of coconut flour, some eggs, room temperature cream cheese, sweetener, cinnamon, sour cream, yes, sour cream, some more vanilla, and I have some butter and apple cider vinegar. I just realized I screwed this up. I was supposed to put the cream cheese in with the cream cheese frosting. So we're going to do it totally different. I was supposed to keep the cream cheese out. Honestly, I baked the frosting on top anyways. I don't think it really matters exactly how we mix it together because it's the end result that is going to make the difference. So now I want melted butter in here. I'm going to melt this in the microwave. Now we're going to add in our bloomed yeast, our coconut flour, and our total milk protein powder. Y'all, I think I got all of my stuff mixed up. So we're just going to mix the frosting up in the batter because I think my frosting has my xanthan gum in it. Sometimes accidents create the best recipes. So we will see. Man, this reminds me of cake batter. Looks good. This house smells amazing already, and it hasn't even started baking yet. I have a 9-inch silicone round pan, and I'm just going to pour all the batter in there. There's no need to grease the pan because it's silicone, so it will not stick. We're going to go ahead and drizzle this cinnamon over the top. No method to the madness, just whatever you feel like doing. So we are just making one big pastry, making it easy. We can cut it later. I'm going to bake this at 350 degrees. If you're baking in a silicone pan like I am, make sure you put a cookie sheet underneath so that it supports it because that pan will flop all over the place if you try to just pick it up without something underneath. All right, you guys, I just took this out and it looks delicious. It's going to be a little bit wobbly in the middle still. Toothpick is going to come out clean. It's going to be slightly jiggly, but that's how you want it. You don't want to overbake this. So this is perfect. It was in there for about 25 minutes. You just need to test your oven because every oven is different. Now we're going to let this cool and then we will do a taste test. All right, y'all, we are going to do a taste test on this cinnamon roll cake. It is still quite warm. Usually I will let this cool, but we're burning daylight here. We're going to go ahead and taste this while it's warm because I kind of want to go in my hot tub. You want to go in the hot tub?
I wish you would quit reading my mind.
I'm psychic.
I was thinking about it since yesterday.
All right, so we have...
It's pretty pliable.
It's warm. Woo! It's hot, but we're going to taste it anyways. Much better. I like this much better in the fridge. The last keto pastries we made, they tasted better in the fridge. I don't know why. I just like it that way.
Make a little sugar-free little frosting.
Well, it did have a frosting and I accidentally mixed it in with the batter, so the frosting's in the batter.
The proof's in the pudding.
That's right. But we have some sugar-free whipped cream in there. If you want to get that out, it's in the door.
I was wondering what you were doing.
I got that from your mama.
Mm-hmm. Rest your soul.
That's right.
Just like your mama.
Okay, let's see if I can get it out of here in one piece since it's so warm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is gonna firm up in the fridge.
You smell it?
I'm not gonna wait for you. So right now it kind of tastes like a flan.
Yeah.
The consistency, but once it goes in the fridge, it'll be better. Kind of reminds me of bread pudding.
Yeah, too.
Tastes good though.
For your mistake of what you did, that tastes good.
You fancy.
Try it out.
You like it with the frosting? Or I liked it before.
Two thumbs up.
2 thumbs up and a toe. Well,
There you have it.
we polished it off. That's for sure. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good too.
All right, so I don't know what to call it, but that's what it is. All right, y'all, we are signing off and hope y'all have a good day. Catch you again here next time. Bye.